It's early summer right here, and we're clearing the pathway to one of our sites where we're going to be deer hunting. We're going to be putting out some mineral that we make today, and as you can see, I got the Violator out there working hard, doing all the weed eating. Can't blame me. It's never too early to get your stuff out for your deer. We keep mineral to them just about all year. I don't know if we'll get to set up our blind today, but here's a place where we had a lot of big bucks last year coming in this area, and it's growed up a lot more than it has been. It ought to be really good. The wind is really good here to hunt. Try to keep up. Now today we're just out getting ready for the 2023 deer season that's coming up here in about 3 or 4 months. So Ron's up here, he's weed eating trail into this one spot we got. When season comes along, you know, 2 weeks before, we're not in here cutting weeds, setting blinds up, but we want to get some mineral out today. We're going to set up a mock scrape in here. It's the last part of June right now, so we're going to go ahead and get those going. Probably next week or sometime in July, we'll come in here and we'll put more mineral out. We'll set our blinds up, and we'll let the deer start getting used to those. That way we're prepared. We'll put in a scrape right here.
This was a brand new mineral lick just made last summer, probably about August. Come back this spring and I brought some more mineral in here. They've really hammered on it, and they really like this mineral that me and Doug made this spring with dicalcium phosphate, loose mineral salt, mixing salt, some dried molasses. They really like it. I like to get it started mixed in the ground so it don't all wash off. But yeah, they really like this mineral, and then we put some grape Kool-Aid in it with the sugar. We'll also put a block on this stump too.
This right in here is a great spot. It's got a lot of intersections coming in here, a lot of points, and it comes into this little field. We set the blind back over here, and the wind blows that direction most of the time, and it goes over a steep bank. So if there's deer behind us, usually the wind goes over top of them, and you don't get busted right here very often.
Got a pine tree over there. The bucks come from across the road there. Well, all the deer do. They come from across the road. They come out like we walk in. They come up out of there a lot, straight in. But then there's a road here where they cut timber. They come down through here, and it goes down this point right here. So we're going to put a mock scrape right here on this pine that's been bent over. So we're in a good place here. We saw a lot of deer here last year. I think it would work, wouldn't you?
I would think it would. It ought to absorb really well.
I mean, it was clean. This is Smokey's preorbital gland. So I put some of it just on the limb. They'll come here and work this limb, hopefully. I know it works. I've used it before. This is Scrape Fix. It's like a synthetic. For some states don't allow you to use deer urine or deer parts because of CWD, but I've never used this before, but it's like a puffer bottle. They said just to put some in there and put some in the scrape. It smells just like a deer, and I know for a fact deer like this. We put a little, this is clean, but this is just vanilla. pure vanilla extract. And I know that the does especially will come in there, the bucks too, but the does will come in there and lick that. So that's all we're doing here. We'll put a camera here later. We already started one of our mock scrapes. So we're good to go. Yeah, I've been hunting here a long time. It's kind of been my honey hole. I started hunting here about 1986 or 87. Been a long time. Been bow hunting. This is my bow hunting. This is my kind of my honey hole. You can see the mineral lick here. The deer been wearing it out. So don't really have to. Ain't even gonna really. Don't even think I really have to hoe here too much. They like this spot. And we got a trophy rock here. We're gonna put it right there.
Yeah, this is a great spot right here that Ron has hunted over the years and has produced a lot of big bucks. He killed one a few years back. It scored 166 and some change. And last year I killed one of my biggest bucks that I grunted up here on November the 9th. Grossed 137. So the potential for big bucks are here. This is right out in the middle of nowhere, but we are able to drive up to it and to take care of it here. So we've got the mineral down, and now Ron's going to put out a mock scrape, and we're going to leave this alone for a few weeks.
The deer really like it, you can see. I still like to put a block here for him to lick on. So we're good to go. We're going to make we got a real major scrape over here, a primary scrape. We're going to put some stuff on our scrape. Get it ready. We're just going to put some pure vanilla extract here. The deer really like vanilla. We can see that in our pictures. They love it. This is Smokey's pre-orbital. The deer love it. The bucks love it. They'll come here and work this scrape. Check out this new guy. I've used this before, and I've used the vanilla before too.
Dandy. That trail that's coming up with this lick right here. I mean, it is slick.
This is a mineral block. I mean, we put a rock out here, the rock out there, but they like them things there just about as good, and those are a whole lot cheaper. I love them things.
Here's another big on the other side coming up out of here to that mineral. There's a lot of big bucks in here. Never could get one to come in the daytime. Had a lot of pictures at night. A little bit of rubbish, a lot of deer. Have a good opportunity here. They wasn't coming to our food plot here or nothing. We're gonna put out the mineral of the day and also put out another mock scrape in here and see what we can do about getting them back in here. Well, we already have a blind up here, 25 to this scrape right here. They had a big time scrape right here last year, so we're gonna...
Yeah, this was my original mock scrape that I'm glad you told me about putting something on this limb. I was breaking them off. bending them over, but this is better.
Keeps them weighted down, don't it?
Put this thing on there to weight it down. I'm old, but I ain't too old to learn a little something.
I predict one of us will kill a big one right here this year.
We had some big deer here.
We got a buck here that last year he was, what was he? He was a goofy buck.
He was a 3x2.
3x2, like, yeah, like a big 5-point, but he was big body deer. We're looking to get some pictures of him. We was wanting to kill him last year, so it's hard to tell what kind of funky looking deer you'll be this year.
This stuff's pretty expensive, but I'll tell you, it lasts. I mean, it lasts a long time.
But once you get them started, then you don't have to let them do their own thing.
Yeah, it's real oily, so it's pretty thick. Old Smoky, pre-orbital. Then we got our vanilla. Put some vanilla in there.
We'll give everybody our secret about vanilla.
Yeah, the does will come here and work at vanilla especially. They love it. Then the bucks will come in here. But we're good to go.
What do you think, Jack? Well, there you go. That's just a couple of things that we do in the early season to take care of our deer herd and to try to prepare for deer season. You know, it's been probably better than 40 years ago I started using a lot of vanilla extract. I learned that from Fitzgerald probably over 40 years ago at least, that vanilla was the way to go. He's still using it today, so that tells me that, hey, it works. I know vanilla has worked for me for a lot of years in some of the best cover, some of the best attractant, and it is something that we really believe in. We got some more shows coming up that we go more in depth how we take care of our clothes, take care of our body odor, and we try to show you how to fool, if you can, the whitetail nose, which is very hard and almost impossible. But anyway, we'll show you some things that works for us. Don't forget to hit the like, don't forget to comment, and we hope that you'll subscribe to our channel. You know, we really enjoy bringing video to you. You know, I'm old, fat, and stupid. I'll show you what works for me. We hope it'll work for you. You never know, give it a try. I got the coffee hot today, and I'm gonna be sitting here on the editor and trying to get things wrapped up here and start in on a new one. I don't know, I might take a break today and go crappie fishing. God bless you from Peak Hunting Productions. In here, and we'll put more mineral out. We'll set our blinds up, and we'll let the deer start getting used to those, and that way we're prepared.
So we're good to go here. That's all we're going to do here. They like this spot. And we got a trophy rock here. We're gonna put it right